Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Khalil Breath, host of the Khalil That Sports Board, coming to you live in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, I will be talking about the Grizz. They just won the Summer League title. Also, talk about the fact that Riquna Williams has been suspended for 10 games after she was arrested for domestic violence towards her ex-girlfriend, that is. Incident happened back in December. I'll get you guys into that. Also, another individual of the WNBA that's under investigation would be Natasha Howard. Who was accused of domestic abuse. That is now her ex-wife posted these comments on social media. So you can check that out for sure. Also, I want to tell you about the update that on Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker's death toll of 55 after he was run down by a vehicle in Virginia Beach. He had suffered from blunt force trauma or blunt force injuries after he was run down by a ride in Virginia Beach, that is. So that's all there is for now. Also, the fact that just the fact TB12 and Gisele were making out at Costa Rica on their vacation. And Breanna Stewart and Snoop Dogg were taking anyone in the 2-on-2 basketball. That's pretty good right there. But I will start things off with the latest on the developments that LA Sparks star Riquna Williams has been suspended for 10 games without pay after she was arrested for domestic assault towards her ex-girlfriend back in December of last year. She was arrested on felony charges of burglary with assault and battery, and an aggravated assault as well, with a deadly weapon without willing to kill. Alkeria Davis. Now she was accused of she struck Alkeria Davis in the head, pulled her hair close to the front door, pulled her hair over the front of the front door, that is, and at front of the house, that is. After a man would attempt to break it up, and Riquna Williams, she went to her car and got out a gun, pointed at the guy, and she says to him, "You got 18. Get these 18." Now Riquna Williams will be attending counseling. So Riquna Williams has been suspended 10 games without pay, stemming from a domestic violence incident that happened back in December, that is, last year. And it is possible that Riquna Williams could be banned by the WNBA for life, that is. And I will tell you one other person that could be in turmoil, that is Natasha Howard. She was accused of domestic abuse by her wife, that is, and her wife was the one that actually wrote these comments on social media. You can check that out for sure. So that all makes me seem right there. Good news right there. Also, another news, an update from Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. And I told you guys yesterday that Pernell Whitaker was deceased at 55 after he was run down by a vehicle at Virginia Beach, that is. Also, the fact that now when he died after the car crash, he was struck by a vehicle. He suffered blunt force trauma or blunt force traumatic injuries, that is, by the way. That's what he may have sustained. So again, my thoughts and prayers go to Whitaker's family members, his fans, his viewers, subscribers, and those who are audiences of the boxing industry and the sports industry as well. This tragic loss of Pea Pernell Whitaker. So keep them in your prayers, everybody. Keep them in your prayers. Now the driver that is has not been arrested, has not been charged, has not been sued by anyone. Now, very clear prosecutors will consider filing lawsuits on the unidentified driver, and it's also clear that the family of Pea Pernell Whitaker would tend to file a lawsuit against the driver. Now, this was ruled as an accident, by the way. So there may not have been a motive for this. That's very clear. This was actually ruled as an accident. That's what I know for sure. So that's all there is to it. And you know, Pernell Whitaker, he was an 89 Fighter of the Year in Boxing Magazine, 4-time division champ, 4 different weight classes, former undisputed world champ, an 06 international boxer. He got inducted to the International Boxing Hall of Fame back in 2006. He was robbed of the 2 victories from Oscar De La Hoya and Julio Cesar Chavez. So that's tragic news right there, and that's all there is. That's all there is to know. But the prosecutors, they do reconsider filing an arrest warrant on the unidentified driver, and basically at the family of deceased boxer Pea Pernell Whitaker would intentionally file a lawsuit. That could happen, guys. So that's all there is to it. So again, everybody, from last time, the update that Pea Pernell Whitaker was out cold. You know, he got struck by a ride in 55. It was from blunt force trauma or from blunt force traumatic injuries. So that's all there is to it, just for now, everybody. In other news, also that TB12 and Gisele, they were making out at Costa Rica and on their beach vacation. So it's right there. So that's pretty epic right there. And well, it's all there is. So also, by the way, another news that you know that Jeff Hardy, he was arrested in Myrtle Beach. That's for public intoxication. That's, by the way, I'm being told that as of right now, that Jeff Hardy, that is, he has that he passed out in a stairwell, reeking of booze before being apprehended by cops. Hardy missed drinking vodka before cops found him passing out in the stairwell. Hardy, that is, paid $150 ticket for public intoxication, and that case may be closed, but his court date could be, and basically probably not gonna be a court date for him. Guys, now Jeff Hardy, he has recovered from a knee injury, and not sure which direction he's gonna go. So that looks good. So Jeff Hardy, he was arrested this past week or last week, that is, for public intoxication in Myrtle Beach. That is, he passed on the stairwell. He missed drinking vodka before he's passing on the stairwell. He paid a $153 ticket for public intoxication, and the case is temporarily closed. So basically, he may be off the hook for now, but who knows, more charges can be coming in for sure. So Jeff Hardy's got to get himself together and try to stay out of trouble first. That's what he's got to do right there. Other news, that is, by the way, that Breonna Stewart and Snoop Dogg, they were on Instagram or Twitter somewhere, and they were just hanging out. They said they could take on anybody in 2-on-2 basketball. So I wonder who the two opponents are going to be. That'll be real interesting, isn't it? Yes, indeed. So that's what I got. That'll be big news right there. Also, those you saw last night's Raw, Becky Lynch SummerSlam, you'll see Becky Lynch take on Natalya. Toronto's own Natalia, that is, at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's title. You'll see Seth Rollins invoke his rematch clause against Brock Lesnar after Brock Lesnar cashed in on Seth Rollins this past Sunday at Extreme Rules and money at and walked out once against the Universal Champ. So Seth Rollins will invoke his rematch clause against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the Universal title. So will Seth Rollins avenge the loss that he had at SummerSlam? I'm sorry, the eventual loss he had at Extreme Rules. Will he do so at SummerSlam? That's the big question you got to ask yourselves. So I got Seth Rollins on that one. So that'd be pretty good right there. Real amazing. So that's what I got. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil the Highwell Sports Report YouTube channel, face page. Please be sure to also subscribe to the Khalil the Highwell Sports Report YouTube channel, face page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me comments with your reactions, your thoughts, your responses from Pea Pernell Whitaker, who was deceased at 55 after he was struck by a vehicle. He had what was it? He had trauma. Yeah, he had trauma. He also had blunt force trauma or blunt force traumatic injuries. Let me know in the comment section. You actually tweet your thoughts on that as well. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know your favorite member was. So thoughts and prayers go out to him, his family members, his fans, his viewers, subscribers, and worldwide audience out there. So keep Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker's family members in your prayers, everybody. Please do it in the comment section down below. I also want to say happy birthday to happy 51st to Barry Sanders and happy 43rd to Bobby Lashley. I think I got good birthdays. Know it's gonna be a good one. I also want to say tell me what you think of Sparks guard Riquna Williams being suspended 10 games without pay after stemming from a domestic violence arrest last December. So let me know if you think that if she should be banned from the WNBA. Let me know in the comment section. We react to your tweets about that as well. Let me know if you think what repercussions are going to await Natasha Howard after her wife, that is, was posting something on social media of her being accused of a domestic abuse, that is, towards her. So let me know about that. Comment section down below. Respond to me, address to it, and let me know if you think Natasha Howard could be fined, suspended, or released from the Seattle Storm. And let me know if you think that she should be banned from the WNBA as well. Let me know about that in the comment section. You actually tweet your thoughts on that as well. I'll respond addressed to that. Also, let me know what you think of Breonna Stewart and Snoop Dogg taking on anybody 2-on-2 basketball game. Let me know about that. See how that works out. Who you think their opponent's going to be. Let me know in the comment section. I'll respond address that as well. Toasting a TB12, Tom Brady and Gisele making out at the beach spot in Costa Rica. Let me know about that in the comment section. You actually tweet your thoughts on that as well. I'll respond to that. I'll be back with more breaking news, live streams, updates, live updates, a whole lot more, developing storylines, and everything you need to know, all things sports related, stuff that you need to know, stuff that keeps you going to focus. That's all there is. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.